President Tinubu stole my idea on foreign exchange but lacks proper direction. Sowore, Nigerians, they say wahala be like bicycle, no dey finish o. Sowore don come out o. He say dis government, Nigerians just dey do, hey, Bola Ahmed Tinubu don dey try. He say e know nothing o. It's all these things he just dey jump, dey enter. He no know wetin he dey do. He say e just dey put hand for here, put hand for here. He say Tinubu government go soon collapse like a block. Nigerians, if una hear wetin Omoyele Sowore said sef, matter go just tire you. Though Nigerians have reacted though, let's progress. You will hear what Nigerians have said concerning the statement he made. But before then, guys, if you are just joining us, kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The 2023 presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, Mr. Omoyele Sowore, has accused President Bola Tinubu of stealing his idea on how to solve the problem of multiple exchange rate regimes in the country. Tinubu recently suspended Mr. Godwin Emefiele as a central bank governor, the CBN, and adopted a clean float foreign exchange management. In a press statement signed by CBN Director in charge of financial markets, Angela Siri Ejimbe, the Apis Bank announced immediate changes to operations in the Nigerian foreign exchange FX market. The Apis Bank abolished its hitherto multiple exchange rate windows and collapsed them into the business-based investors and exporters I&E window. Reacting to this, Sowore in a Twitter post on Friday said that even though the idea of unifying the multiple exchange rate was stolen from his campaign promise, the manner by which it was implemented by Tinubu's government was wrong and showed the tendency that it may not be sustained for a very long time. On the matter of the value of the naira versus dollar, 8 months ago, I spoke extensively about the best way to strengthening the local currency. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu had stolen my ideas, but the direction his government has headed is incapable of long-term economic growth. #revolution now, he tweeted. While appearing on a live program on Arise News TV months ago, Sowore explained comprehensively how his government would tackle the problem if elected as the country's president. Sowore said the first he would do is to suspend Emefiele because of his political affiliation. He said the first thing we need to do is to completely erase the multiple rate system. That is what is promoting the corruption that is killing the naira. If you go to the Central Bank of Nigeria today, depending on who you talk to, depending on whom you know, you can exchange the naira for as low as 300 to $1. I don't even know how many rates they have, without eliminating that rate and allowing the naira to find its own balance, not by floating, but by ensuring that our microeconomic policies are in tandem with the managers of our economy. They all understand that the economy should be managed in certain ways. One thing that I would have done if I happened to be the president of Nigeria today is I would have fired the central bank governor. He has no credibility, having dabbled into politics and tried to become a presidential candidate in the last primary. You cannot expect a microeconomic manager to be so talented that people have no faith even in the central bank of the country. Ultimately, the way to protect the naira is to produce. I have said this always, that without production, without getting our system in place to ensure that Nigerians, whether you are a small business person or you are multinational corporation, you can produce inside Nigeria, we will have no means of protecting our currency because we are not players in the international market. The only product we have there is oil, crude oil, and about half of that is stolen on a daily basis. Today, we cannot find those who are stealing 700,000 barrels of oil on a daily basis, but we can find people who stole phones and put them in jail forever. Leadership is key, but most importantly, to have a solid microeconomic manager that understands that the Nigerian economy is not meant for ordinary investors. It is meant for the Nigerian people, because I hear this all the time. People saying, well, we don't have a system that investors can come into. The problem is not foreign investors, so it is our own people that must be protected first before we protect people who are here to come and invest in the short term and take away whatever big profits they can take. It is a microeconomic issue. And I think it is also a political economic issue, because part of our problems for the longest time, I know in 1989, our economy has been run by non-Nigerians, by international monetary funds and the World Bank, and they are not here to protect you. They are here to protect the interests of their government and their partners within multinational corporation, Sowore added. So you've all heard what Sowore said, that this is the step Bola Ahmed Tinubu government took, but they are, getting it in a wrong way. He said President Tinubu stole his idea on foreign exchange but lacks proper direction. So guys, let's quickly hear from you. What's your take on this? Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you for this coming out here. God bless you. Bye for now.